You know, if you took out that, like, you know, JP was ahead, right? Besides that part, I would say most people argued as JP players, most JP players I talked to argued that Global was just the better version, right? You had the monthly cubes from Tower, you had the passes, which is in more cubes. You have those like when you get high enough combat power, you get like extra cubes and crystals. And also, I think there's rankings and powerful enemies. So there's like a bunch of different things that Global has that contribute to more cubes for free. And I would say this is the final thing to really solidify my jealousy for Global, both as a free-to-play and a spender. If you're a low spender, I think this is the event to spend on. If you've already pulled for YUTA, then unfortunate. But if you haven't, I think that this is really just such a good event, both for free-to-plays and for spenders, especially spenders. But it's a gacha game, right? So am I going to talk about sometimes spending? Yes, I am. However, I think this is a W for both communities because of how good the rewards are. So this is what I would call a dice event, right? It's basically just a dice event. Just, oh, hello, Dagon. So essentially you get points. There's some different kind of stages, right? And I mean, they explain it here. They kind of do explain it here. Get points here. Use points to upgrade your building. With the building, you're going to be able to get some gold and silver coins and then get a shit ton of rewards. And then you got these 6 different blocks. Always check the question marks in this game if you're never sure what exactly it does. I think it could be definitely fucked up, but if you have good RNG, you could definitely get a good amount of pulls for YUTA for free. So there's a spending part. I don't know why it's an NT. I really don't know. I don't, but it is. So 100 is about $5 or like $4 USD, probably, maybe a bit less. But, you know, basically you're going to probably get mainly this because the later ones, to my understanding, oh, they do give dice. Okay, so anything that gives like dice or gold coins as a spender could be good. Kind of like go as you see fit. But essentially, what are you getting out of this? Well, essentially, I don't know if you should really buy these. This seems a bit fucked, but I'm not too sure. Now, what you're getting is pulls for YUTA. You don't see it because it's like it's maxed out for me. But like, for example, you're like, we could see it for the tier 1, 5 pulls for YUTA. Tier 2, 5 pulls for YUTA. Tier 3, 5 pulls for YUTA. Tier 4, 10 pulls for YUTA. Tier 5, 10 pulls for YUTA. Now, the only problem is those gold coins. So it's very much like they're not allowing you as a free-to-play to really clear out the earlier portions. Now, what do I mean? I think free-to-plays could maybe expect to get to like floor 100 or 150. Let me know how it goes. Because keep in mind, you're getting dices every day. So in missions, prank a friend, purchase daily dice pack, which daily dice pack, is that just, yeah, it's this. So like as a spender, you're probably just going to want to get this. And then like, that's going to be it, I think, because you're also getting extra things in the missions. So like past the starting point, make sure you do some every day, right? Don't blow all your dices at once. So you can make sure past the starting point, roll the dice, log in, and prank a friend, right? And then in achievements, have a bunch of different things to get a shitload of dice. Same in challenge, right? So from what I'm hearing from free-to-plays, right, I think floor 100 is possible. Or building, yeah, floor 100. So like, let's just say in the first 100, let's entertain this idea. 1 gold, 2, 3, 4. Is it every 2? I think it's every 2. Okay, so let's not do any of that complicated bullshit. So every 2 would put you at about 25, if 25 or 24. And I think it's the same here. Oh, and then it increases. So basically, you could get about 50, 52. And then afterwards, it's 1 gold every time, which I'm going to guess is when the paying starts. Another 5 is crazy. So, yeah, in terms of free-to-play, like, if you're able to get about 50 of those gold coins, then that would mean you could get, wow. Let's entertain the idea that you could use all 50 on gold coins. That would be 25 pulls. So, you know, I'd say that is kind of crazy. If you could actually max it out and get those 25, that is amazing. So, yeah, definitely, like, do that. If you're free to play, put them all into YUTA's pulls unless you've already used them, then unfortunate. I do think it is actually worth it. This is maybe the most worth, like, event ever in terms of free to play and pay to win. So for free to plays, big W for you guys, honestly. Being able to get around an extra 20 to 25 pulls, maybe more. I might make another video if I see a free to play who I know is free to play, get more. It's possible. I'll definitely let me know down below, and also join my Discord and just ping me or DM me if you actually are free to play and have gotten further. But we're gonna lowball it just because I'm like, I just don't see them allowing you to get further than 100. And my main not there. My main logical point on that is that after floor 100 is when the rewards start getting good. So that's the thing. If you could get further, even better. But you know, I want to also talk about the pay to win aspect because I'm jealous. Guys, we don't have, like, basically, you have to keep in mind, we don't have, like, boosted packs besides once a month, 50% bonus. And then besides that, you're buying, I think it's, like, $20 USD for a multi, per multi. And it's, we don't have bonuses usually. So it's like, if you check this out, right? Let's look at the later ones. Bro, you're getting fucking sweep mats. You're getting sweep mats and crystals. Do you know how much I would whale to get this? And then 50 YUTA pulls is insane. So it's like, for whales and all that, this is the most... and then a bunch of dupes. Like, this is crazy. This is actually insane. Like, this is crazy. It's damn, that's crazy. I thought they were giving sweep 2 mats, but it's only sweep 1 mats. But just those medals, you have to keep in mind those medals are very important because those are the medals that give you, yeah, for sweep 2, right? I'm pretty sure for us it's inverse. I don't know why for you guys it's on the bottom. But anyway, that's the mats that give you for this, and this is to get the combo level up. So it's actually like insanely important to have that. So like, just keep that in mind, that like for paid players, this is your time. I think that basically getting this every once in a while to let you like get your daily missions until the end would be good. And then after that, maybe if you want to get gold coins, I could recommend that. Oh, wow. Wait, that value is not bad. So basically it's 60 gold coins for about 10 to 15 bucks. I don't know USD. I know Canadian though. That would be about 15 bucks Canadian. Why is that good? I mean, if you look at that, right? If you could use up those gold coins like later on, let's say, well, I mean, what? That was 60. So that would be 30 pulls, right? 30 pulls for 15 bucks is insane. So in terms of the pulls, in terms of the materials too, right? That's another thing. The materials are crazy. That 200k, that's whatever. Like the things you want to prioritize if you're a new player is getting the pulls, right? Getting your AP packs, but that could be a second priority. And besides that, right, like in the earlier parts, it's really getting those YUTA pulls so you don't have to like do full price spending, right? Because right now I think the value is like more than $1 a pull, right? Usually that's like good for a gacha, but I think it's more than that. So like they clearly wanted you to spend. I'm getting the dupe shards as like a higher spender, but 40 coins for that is quite a lot. So you have to keep in mind, I don't think many people are going to be getting that, but if you can, for sure, don't touch these. I don't get, they're trying to scam you with that. Like first is the pulls, then it's the dupe shards. Or pulls, then AP, then dupe shards, because you have to keep in mind we're about to get multiple events with very high boosts. JJK 0 event is going to have very high boost if you already have the units, and then the anniversary event is going to have a extremely high boost with a bunch of the anniversary units boosted on there too. So it's like, get all that good stuff, and then the crystals. If you get later on, bro, get the medals, get the crystals. But you know, I just wanted to make this video saying I'm jealous. I think this is a really good event for paid players. And also for free-to-plays. Free-to-plays are getting a bunch of extra YUTA pulls to the point where I think it makes up for what you lost. So big W there. Honestly, I think that is just really good. Like, I genuinely think this is a really good event. Does it make up for the banners you skipped? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Because you already have monthly tower and also the passes that in total gives you 3,000 per month. So technically that is extra currency for YUTA. And then you're getting between an extra 20 to 30 pulls free to play for YUTA on top of that. Pretty much almost fully makes up for it. On top of the fact you have foresight for like anniversary, I think that maybe you're down like 5 pulls or 10 max. So it's like it really is not that deep anymore with this event, especially for low spenders. If you were going to spend, but like I think low spenders, the #1 priority is the Celestial Pass. You get 1 free pull a day, right? So it's like insane value. And then afterwards, it's going to be this dice event. I think if ever you were going to splurge, now's the time. I mean, maybe anniversary is going to have some crazy shit, but at least think of it like this. If you wanted to get YUTA, right? If you wanted to get YUTA and you spend here, well, that means you're spending less in total. But this is me saying it for people who already spend. If you're a low spender, stick to the Celestial. And besides that, I still do think the daily paid, right? If you get this once every 3 days, you get this once every 3 days. Oh, it's never mind. You have to get this every day technically. Then you're able to do your daily paid single, and then you're gonna be fine. But besides that, I think the dice event, if you get that daily dice thing, the daily dice pack, and then also the gold coin one could be pretty worth it. Those are the only two I see worth it. Besides that, get to the end of the event, and then at that point you could kind of determine if you want to spend. But besides that, I think this is like the first like actual event that I'm like, damn, this is like really, 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 really good value. So yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think. I want to know like how far you guys get free to play. I'll make an updated video because I don't think we could fully know the extent yet. So we'll see by the end of the event. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.